And welcome back to WesPregame. I'm joined by WesPregame correspondent and analyst Greg Tannenbaum to get us caught up on our hockey team. This last weekend they had a great performance, outscoring their opponents by a goal margin of 13, going 15-2. Greg, pretty impressive performances. Get us caught up on the action.
Yeah, Mike, I mean, they had 15-2 performance against their opponents. They won 9-2 against SUNY Canton. Obviously, this is out of conference play, but, you know, it's good to get the old confidence up. And, you know, Glenn Stoll in net really stepped up. You know, he showed that as of now, he's the starter with a 93.5 save percentage. And Craven netted a hat trick, so, you know, that's big for his confidence as well up front.
Yeah, and looking at the weekend, as you said, Stoll stepped up. Does that pretty much end the goalie competition that we had going on early in the year?
I don't think that ends the goalie competition. You know, they're both even. It's, you know, you never know what you're going to get. They're both great goalies. It's just that as of now, Glenn's the starter, and, you know, Hadge is right on his butt, making him work hard every day. So I think that's, you know, good for them both.
Yeah, it's always good to have that competition in practice and just keep pushing each other. And you can never have too many guys stopping the puck back there. So looking towards this upcoming weekend, they're going to be taking on Amherst and then going on the road again on Saturday. Get us caught up on that.
Well, basically, Amherst is a great team. They were 17-1 last year. They lost in the NCAA semifinals in overtime last year. So, you know, this is a big test to see, you know, how we stack up against the best teams in the NESCAC. And, you know, going forward, obviously, it's two hot goaltenders. Amherst last year, they had an All-American goalkeeper that graduated. And, you know, they weren't really sure exactly how that was going to look in net. But Nathan Corey has actually stepped up as a senior, gotten his first chance to be the guy. And he's got 2 shutouts in the NESCAC. So it's going to be a good one.
Yeah, and this is going to be our last webcast before finals and everything gets started here at Wesleyan. But our athletic teams are going to continue once we go on once the students go on winter break. Greg, as a former athlete in a winter sport, and especially wrestling focused, what's our wrestling team going to be going through in these next couple weeks as finals are going on and the semester's coming to a close?
Well, as you said, finals are going on right now. This next week or two are obviously the hardest, you know, for a student athlete, because you have to be both a student and an athlete. Your coach is not taking it easy on you. Your professors are certainly not taking it easy on you. And, you know, starting in winter break, when these teams really get into NESCAC and for wrestling into New England play, you know, you really get to focus on team first, team bonding as far as, you know, being with the team all the time, extra film sessions, and really just all the extracurricular, just push it aside.
Yeah, it's great to have that extra time, but when it comes to competition, how is it an athlete when maybe the stands aren't as full as they usually are, and it's just you guys really having to pump yourself up?
Well, you know, I think obviously that, you know, it's, as all these coaches are saying, it's about the process. And, you know, you look forward, obviously, you're looking at every game, every play, but at the same time, you're looking toward the end, and you know that, you know, even though these stands won't be filled now, this work and this effort and this process is going toward, you know, what's going to be the NCAAs and NESCACs in the end.
Yeah, we definitely hope most of our teams will be competing in those championships at the end. That's going to wrap up for this recap of men's ice hockey and our winter sports over the winter break. Coming up, it's going to be Kate Gibble giving her take on the community service and outreach programs that our Wesleyan athletics teams have been doing this past fall and continue to do this winter.